What's going on, Average Tech Guy here. Today we are back, more tech and more reviews, and this time we're going to be looking at this stack of iPad cases. Yes, these are for the iPad Air 4th generation, and I do have at least one of these that will work with the 11 Pro. So these are from ESR. We got the Rebound Hybrid, the Flex, and the Ascend. So let's go ahead and talk about them. All right, as you can see, I got my iPad Air right here. I got that green one, and this is what we are going to be talking about. You've seen this case before. This is the Rebound from the company ESR. Now, I love the minimalistic look of these cases, the minimalistic feel. Feels just like Apple's Smart Folio and costs you like a third of the price. But that is what you are going to get when you put this in the Rebound. You do get camera protection because the lens disappears. There's no protection up top. There's no protection down bottom. And these sides are a little bit exposed. One of the other features I really like about their cases is this flap. So when you put your Apple Pencil in there, this is not an official Apple Pencil, but it is magnetic. It protects it. So when you're walking around with the pencil on the outside, you don't have to worry about it hitting the wall or hitting the table, jumping off. You're good to go. Protection is one of the biggest things, and this really does it. This is the Rebound for the iPad Air 4th Gen. So one of my other favorite models from them is the Ascend. Now the Ascend comes in different colors for this flap on the front, but the Ascend is also going to give you this nice transparent backing that's hard, gives you a deep groove camera cutout, and it is going to give you that flap that is magnetic. Now, one thing I did not talk about on that other case, the Rebound, is the book mode and the trifold. It does sport that trifold mode as well as book mode, and this one does exactly the same. You get trifold standing up, trifold for productivity, and you also get sleep wake. Touch ID, ready to go. No issues there. One of the biggest things about these cases with the flap, though, these flaps are magnetic. So they stick right to the back, and you do get a little etching on the inside. ESR, tech made easier. That trifold, and I got all my apps wiggling right there. But when you have this in a book mode, say you just want to read something and hold it like this, you don't have to struggle to try to keep that back on. It's going to stay, it's magnetic. Buttons on here, nice and tactile. Once again, Apple Pencil is nice and protected. As I mentioned up front, you do get a groove right here that is going to protect that camera lens, so you don't have to worry about it getting scratched up. And this mint green color actually goes really good with this minty green iPad that I have right here, so it's a good compliment. Up top everything looks good, and down bottom everything looks good as well, so there are really no issues. This is like a faux leather material on the front, and you do have soft microfiber lining on the inside so you don't scratch that screen up. That's pretty much it. This one is the Ascend from ESR. So for those of you who like the very, very minimalistic look, this is a bumper. This is a new one that they got in. This is the Flex. It's a iced out transparent backing, and it just goes on. Like, you literally just snap it in, go around the edges, maybe activate Siri a couple of times, and that's it. You get a nice bumper, but what I like about the bumper is you do get a raised lip all the way around that edge, and you do get a dip right there for that camera protection. So I like it. I can still see my color back there. It has buttons on here. These buttons nice and tactile. Up top, everything looks really good, and down bottom, same thing. Everything looks good. There are no issues with this. It doesn't affect the screen protector I have on here. I do have a PaperLike screen protector on here. It doesn't raise it up. No bubbles on the edges, no nothing. So big shout out to ESR for giving us this clear case. I really like it, and I think if you like minimalistic style casings, this is going to be one for you. And if you need to store your pencil, there you go. You're good to go with the Flex case from ESR. And last but not least, this is the ESR Rebound. Now, the reason I saved this one for last is because this is probably one of their newest models of casing. And it actually comes with a bumper on the inside, and it's magnetic. So bumper is magnetic, sticks, no issue. And their magnets are really strong. I've never had an issue with their magnets. But you just slap it in this bumper, just like so, and boom. So when you're on the go, if you want to take this out or add a little extra layer of protection, you just slide that in, boom, and boom. And you got like a nice little portfolio. Now, one of the other things I told you about is this one will work with your iPad Pro 11. Keep that in mind. And we do have a solution to that. They actually give you a cutout. So if you want to protect that camera 100%, a little bit more than what we're protecting it now, this cutout basically is going to just drop in around that camera, just like so, and it'll kind of lock itself in place when you put it there, and goes there. And I didn't put the case all the way back on, but that is what you are going to get. You also get this extra layer of protection right there for your Apple Pencil, so when you're carrying on the go, you're good. You don't have to worry about it like getting to your destination and it being gone. So we like that. We love that. Can't say enough about it. And you don't really have to have a true book mode, because if you want to, just take it out. But let's test it, because somebody's gonna want to know. So the magnet on there is not as strong, and you do get a little flap back, like it folds, it bulges back there. So it wouldn't be the most comfortable for a book mode, but it will get the job done. Touch ID, readily accessible. There are no issues there. And like I said, when you want to, you just pop that baby off, just like that. Buttons, nice and tactile. We like it. We love it. All of our cutouts match up, well proportioned. No issues. I like it a lot. And it's probably one of those cases that is gonna be sold out pretty soon, because I really like this one. It gives you more protection around top. It gives you like a 360-degree field of protection, and it works outside of here, and pencil still sticks. So let's just test one more thing, because I really am interested to see if this goes in there and it doesn't feel like it's gonna stick. Yeah, that won't work. So you cannot use the iPad just in this case by itself. It's not made out of the same material that the original Rebound is made out of. This one is more of a plasticky feel material. The other one is more of a just microfiber lining, with this one like more polyurethane, plasticky. But yeah, you can't use the iPad just by itself with this Rebound case. You got to have it in this bumper that they provide. But I don't think that'll be a big issue, because I think you'll like the protection aspect of that bumper and what it provides for this iPad. So there we go. We got the original ESR Rebound, the cardboardy, minimalistic, pencil protecting beast that they got. We got the Flex, that transparent bumper style that's going to provide protection for that back and those sides. You got the Ascend, which is going to give you the trifold up front. It gives you a nice book mode. This one, as well as the Rebound, gives you a great book mode because of the magnetic flap. You got trifold aspect. You got protection up top, protection down bottom, and you do have protection on the side for your Apple Pencil. And then last but not least, we got the Rebound Hybrid. That is basically a two-in-one deal. If I can get it open, magnetically attaches and protects the iPad 100% all the way around. So you got 2 layers of protection here. Everything else is pretty much a single layer, but I think you will like all of these. I'll be dropping links below so you can check all this out for yourself. If you want to know about this pencil, this is the U pencil. I've done a full review on it, but I will drop a link below so you can check this one out as well. It is magnetic, sticks to the side of the iPad, and it does give you a really good Apple Pencil experience at a fraction of the Apple Pencil price. So links will be below to all this stuff. Hopefully this has been able to help someone out. Until next time, be sure and give me that big thumbs up and please subscribe. Average Tech Guy out. Peace.